Welcome everyone to of ICT4004. Okay, so this week we are back from our break. Okay, and what we're looking to do is so before I go into education, we will assess where we process. You know, as you can see from the schedule, we are right now um our which is ID. Alright, so next week we have a presentation is the other the LTA, and then we're gonna start creating your thing and then your presentations as well. Alright, so that is when the feedback will notify the members as well, the LTA, in terms of the level at which we're going to be giving this particular out looking at. Alright, so this week we're looking at ideation. Alright, and with ideation we are at the start stage already. We've been looking at how statements, we've been looking at user journey maps, we've been looking at different data visualization. These are to help really make your data clear as possible and as possible. So be able to put as much information that's important to your topic, that's important to your statement, to your statement as well. Line everything, and you without any. So if you are looking at providing a research, then that information, make sure that information is provided. But where we take information that's not necessary, that's something that we need to consider as well. So we've already done all the things. What the problem statement is. Now it's a very clear perspective for your how review statements and your data tools that you're using to present the information that you've collected. That's what to create. Now create stage. First idea. Okay. So within the create there's the ideation and test. Right? First stage really is your ideation process. So your process is really come with a lot of ideas. You can you can write them out. You can use visual materials, use topics, whatever you think is going to be beneficial for your particular as well. Alright, but the idea here is to really be able to see many ideas as well, and then sifting out. So you may think, oh, I fine, but my only question is other ideas, and actually these ideas didn't think about what was the reason that they were not. Why is this another idea? Right? Whole process going through a process of education, right? You have a lot of you create all these different ideas and ideas, and from starting to break and say, okay, what are the ones that don't work? We need to reload, we need to change, we need to maybe make some variation. Alright? Then you're looking at this whole piece. We've tried a lot of different, and then ones do for our particular process. Alright? I'll go through different ideation as possible. And then later we'll this of limitation. Alright? So priority. We have different values and things that we look of the outcome, and I'll go through this slides as we move. So in ideation play games, if there is any alright, they go through hundreds of ideas, character, logos as well, drawings, different, shape, different angle that works or doesn't work, what font works, what type of font is visual, so the color, these are different variations in terms of the ideation that are for logo design. Right? See it in TV shows. TV shows go storyboarding, concept art, so forth. We see it also in art design when they are doing, or when they have how the shape model is going to be in in advertising. Always going to be any idea. All right. Now at it from a lot of service application, a lot that you as ICT students you some experience as well. All right, to say ideas that we've achieved that whole idea we want to be able to do and repeat. The main thing that we want to do here is to stay focused on the problem. All right, stay over your own how might be for your own point of view. All right, that will be your north star. That will be in objective. That will be in direction you're heading. Alright, and deviation. At the we're looking at quantum as many different ways as possible. Alright, try remove and adjust other people's ideas, add it. Try not to that that say, oh, that doesn't work. Makes everybody have a say in it. You don't want to have one person who's taking the lead and say, oh, here's the best one. You want everybody involved. You want everybody perspective to come in, because as a designer, we're always looking for the idea, value that they the particular project. So when we talk about big ideas, crazy. One thing wild and crazy, but we don't that too steadily. So saying, teleport now, right? Things are not necessarily very practical, right? But if you're, wild idea, there are many we can take. There are many that we can, all right, and maybe with as well, right? So you, as you can see, it's as one you do judgment, all right. You also be able to stimulate the conversation, bounce off ideas, and listen to each other as a group when you're have these to say you try to be too much problem impossible. These statements that give you the ability, so you're gonna be stuck with the idea. It's like sometimes you may not go through the particular idea good enough. Right? So what you want to do is to be able to come up with different and slowly and define whether they're good or not good ideas. Alright, so at the start of we want to have optimism, we want to move forward, progress. So we will create as many ideas as possible. Alright. So this whole is where we're looking at this whole idea. content. Alright, then we ideas, data, those other levels of value and qualities. So you have a problem statement. Are there sub problems? Who are your end users? You be able to the problems and the content with your statements. Alright. Some of your data. So once you set the ground for your problem context, the you've defined the problem clearly positive, and that really helps this ideation process. Helps you to make something is only going to be looking at solving this particular problem. You're not going to go and start looking at some other issues, the problem may not even align how my waste statement or point of view you've been looking at. Right? So make sure you have one, maintain that, make main focus. So the first idea, alright, is brainstorming. Alright, so generate any amount of this. The whole first hint is to give yourself minutes to come with as possible. You can do it individually, and then this, or you can do this as a group. Alright, so in 3 months, as many ideas as possible. You can use Word or simple sketches. One idea is more, put these ideas to paper. Use post-its, use boards, or some of the other that you've been using, or any at all, iPad, phone, draw it up, and put it onto something that people go. Alright, so this whole idea of as many ideas as possible. First step of your sprint. Part 2, develop steps. Alright, group some of these ideas together, really details to some sketches, some prototypes, diagrams, add a navigation tool, it can be some form of service, you can add more details to that as well. Right? The idea here is to have a large list of ideas, then start categorizing them, you can comparing them with other people, you can start discussing with friends as well. You may start the process of your brain sprint as an individual, but as you move along, you'll be able to have some discussions with the rest of your teammates, be able to get back and consider some things that you consider before that. At narrowing down. Alright, so you'll be down in terms of your spectrums and what people call dot vote. So people will vote, is this idea good or is that idea good? So this is one of the brainstorming sprints that you could do. So of the business or disability other you tend to more when considering what the idea is. Alright, so you can start this simple 10-minute exercise you can do as and start talking to each other after your. The whole is that first you just on your own draw as as possible. Next, you can start what you can develop those ideas and create. Okay, so that's one. Later on, you can vote on these that you have. The next ideation tool is this thing called ideation mashup. So ideation mashup basically get to think of different ideas, alright, that are coming in terms of technologies. What are the different technologies out there? We've got here some of the needs in the world, transmission with more version, so and so forth. Right? Technology that's existing, that's up. There's existing services that help these things. Those like Google Translate, games like Candy Crush, different services. Alright? whole purpose of ideation is to find as many ideations as you can that will work, right? In trying to have how might we, right? Opportunity this. You can violent form, and you can sort of idea mesh. Just how what your ideation mesh like. You can sort of see that there are many up to the board. They'll paste a sticker. They'll paste a post-it note onto those three different categories. Everyone maybe with 10 or 15 ideation in daily activity doing, daily needs, and what are some of the existing services in um, in current systems, all right, or in our current organizations. Okay, think about them three statements. Then what we do is that group will take a few of these different mashups and they do them together. All right, more groups with other people. You try together as a group ideas as well. From there, then one of the tools which is idea. A little bit different because this one is more hand are actually looking at drawing from other existing ideas and you try and put them to get involved as in your how one statement. The other one more of a can be done group individual or the lotus blossom diagram. So your lotus would start with your idea, your main idea or the main how statement that you might. And then from there you may have maybe which first ideas. Alright, so an example an original concept is I need to a teacher may need to to application or may create we need to create a tool for teachers to deal with students maybe going violence students maybe disabilities maybe who have trouble who are more visual learners some students may be linguistics based just that they are more autistic. Then what happens create these categories on your own. Later you as you branch out see here let's say they branch out to B so what B you start to come with 8 different ideas that solve that particular problem or that particular issue. Right? See we've done here we have the idea of teachers having to solve something for teachers and violent students is one and then you have all these different other categories and then you out and say let me explain and look at the idea of violent students and let's me come up with solutions for that go in deeper and you can always go into one particular solution and say how do we add more take away more of different blossom your mesh innovation as well as your brainstorming right the tree will come with many ideas as possible alright once we've been up with all your different ideas the tool you started to use we need to start figuring out whether what makes these ideas work what makes these ideas feasible what makes these ideas good alright so we need to start considering alright does it business need? Alright does it need the organization which is LT in our case alright SMRT which is the trade which is class interchange fulfill the business or needs okay number 2 we need to fit does it fit with the user's needs does it fit with these work identified does it fit with these particular wheelchair that you've identified does it fit with people that you identify working with people who are working between One North MRT station or leaving to go Jurong East MRT. Right? Does it fulfill business needs? Does it fulfill those needs? And then last but not least, if well, if the, based on the project, based on the project, is this something that we can in with technology, today's tools, with today's technology, etc. Right? Are considering the three values, these three qualities are met based on the ideas you have. And from there you can try and say, okay, some ideas don't work. Some ideas are more feasible, are more fulfill business. Some ideas fulfill more of the use. At the end of this process, three really good ideas through your ideation process. Many should be ideas that needs the user's needs as something technically feasible. Alright? You may create something that the user's needs and the feasibility, but you may change the business organization, which is fine. But really work as a group, as a team, within a project, there's one organization that solve that issue for. Alright? It can be TA or SMRT in this case, but you start considering if it's not them, who is it? And then how is it? So you need to start considering factors and how to really play in that solution that you. The other one is a trick, right? So one the difficulty of the idea, the other one is importance of the idea. Alright, so if something that is of high difficulty solves low importance or doesn't really affect doesn't have a big impact, or you don't really want to work on those. You want to work on something that has high importance, high impact, something that you're really solving a big issue for, but it takes very little resources, cost, time, etc. So this is the other way of measuring and figuring out whether your tools or your idea is justifiable or not. So as you see, a lot of these tools are not saying that your ideas are good or not. I mean, what these tools are doing is saying that, okay, how can we justify the ideas, and it's giving us some form of backing, all right, to say that yes, it's not difficult to do, it's to solve a very specific problem of very high level of importance, or even we go back to our previous slide, it's something feasible and it solves the user needs, and it solves that business needs as well. All right, yeah, we looking at solving these from an ideation process. I don't need to think this, but at least you can show me maybe on Friday, or at least Friday we can start with ideation, and we can start figuring out what ideation process or that you've gone through idea have with that are just. So it's this week's really about just about idea of ideation. Any ideas as possible, based on real and practical variation qualities that you've been as. So think about your creation process, as many ideas as possible, and narrowing down based on the talk here. So what we want to do this coming week, Friday, and we will be looking at, maybe I help you out with the if you are confused about it, we can start looking at your ideas, and you can start maybe prepping your presentation if you want to look at, you might want to look at that. So because this week is is the 20. Sorry, sorry. Is it it'll be the first or it'll be in July. Not sorry. Which is 9. That's when we have a presentation. Okay, so it's just consider if please feel free to, and I will see you guys